gates are now filled and they're set. The favourite, Zourun Run. And they're off and they're racing as well. And our Naughty Secret, the first to jump away. The newcomer Deep Lyric, though, has early speed and is rushing through. Zourun runs right over the pace. Sound of Speed's coming across to join them as well when they settle down with Zentaro. And so as they sort themselves out, Zentaro with a slender lead from Sound of Speed, but they're going hard at it. Then a length and a half to Zourun Run, Camp right behind them and in cruise mode early. Down on the inside is Deep Lyric, back there fourth. Around them our Naughty Secret, Oscar's No Grouch in a very compact affair. Then came further back Pygmalion, and back there last of all Just Walter John. They balance for the run home. Zentaro, Zourun Run on the outside. Our Naughty Secret between horses. Sound of Speed as they reach the 200 now. Stevie Parnham goes to work. Zourun Run for the moment, taking a little bit of time to shake off our Naughty Secret. Oscar's No Grouch getting up on the rail. Deep Lyric, Zourun Run's in front. Deep Lyric is charging. Zourun Run, I think. Zourun Run, I think, may have scrambled home from Deep Lyric, which has absolutely flown right up on the inside. And I'll tell you what, it's made it very interesting. Right behind them, Oscar's No Grouch, Zentaro, Just Walter John, Sound of Speed had capitulated. Back in the field, likewise, our Naughty Secret and Pygmalion. Well, Zourun Run had the race and a step before the post, clearly a step past the post, not so, because Deep Lyric, the newcomer, came with a real thrust right up on the inside. Steve Parnham knew exactly where Deep Lyric was with Pike, and there's not much of a margin between them, but it will hold on. Oscar's No Grouch will be third, and our Naughty Secret, who did paddle up a bit late in the race, will hold fourth, but only just. So number 3, Zourun Run, will get the judge's nod for the Neville Parnham stable, ridden by Stephen Parnham, mapped beautifully for the filly as well, and she goes back-to-back victories off 7 days. Very encouraging effort by Deep Lyric, who trialled terrifically in a 400. The only public appearance we've seen of this filly, but she'll be winning one very, very soon. And third, number 10, the roughie Oscar's No Grouch on return today for the Belmont stable, Jason Whiting. Now the winning margin, a half ahead. That's all it was at the conclusion. 1 3/4 second and third, and the 1,000 covered in 59.77, home in 35.31. Zourun Run by Zoo Star from Run All Night for Ridgeport, managed by Santo Walliardo. Of course, they'll be standing Asar and Rommel down there in the forthcoming spring breeding season at Ridgeport Farm. Zourun Run makes it 4 wins now out of 8 for Neville Parnham. Second home, the debutante Deep Lyric. She certainly attracts admirers on that effort. A written by 3-year-old from Deepwater, owned by Darling View, trained by Luke Fernie, ridden by Willie Pike. And Oscar's No Grouch, third home, a Longleaf 3-year-old from 2 pins, Graham Ballantyne, Jason Whiting. For Graham, Donna Ballantyne, Peter Danner and R. Knight. 3, 6, 10, 5 official placings to race number 2. The third event, the Mrs. Max Handicap over 1,200 at 153. No changes to come in the next event of the day. Good clash as well as this filly comes back. She's won for the second time in 7 days, Lock.
That she has, Darren. Thank you very much. As winning trainer Neville Parnham joins me now. Neville, Zourun Run, a terrific performance here this afternoon and clearly handled the back up well.
Yeah, look, she worked up really well on Thursday morning. Jade McNaughton, every morning, she said, she was just relaxed and that. And as soon as I asked her, give her a little bit of a click up, she just grabbed the steel and run. So she said she will turn up there on Saturday, no doubt whatsoever. But yeah, got tight on the line, and obviously the second horse is a talented horse and had not as much education as this one. But you know, I think she probably needs to stretch out a little bit further now. So. But yeah, good to get a win on the board again.
Was that what was on display today? You could see at the 500 metre mark, Stevie was just at her to ensure that she could stay on the bridle and hold her spot in behind the speed?
Yeah, I think, he was copping a bit of pressure from the 1-3 deep and, it brought itself undone, that one. But, he didn't panic. He sort of held it together to the 200 and then asked if, but, she let down well and she might have just clicked off at the end. That'll be something Stephen will inform me, I guess. But I probably just needs a little bit further now.
What did you make of Zentaro's run out in front?
Yeah, a bit surprised he sort of took up the running, but I did tell her to kick it out, and thinking that perhaps Sir Walter John might lead, that didn't occur. So she was sort of left there. So it was a bit unfortunate, but with the big weight and one taking him on all the way was probably his undoing. But I wouldn't dismiss him. He's still going good. Yeah.
Nice way to start the day. Well done.
Good day, thanks.
There's Neville Parnham, and here's his son, Steve.
Here is Steve. Geez, it got very tight over the final stages there.
Yeah, it did, Michael. Thankfully, the post came in time, but she was tough again. Thought she found a nice spot in the run, but just had a runner creeping to my outside, and I just had to present her just to avoid getting pocketed, and probably just exposed her a little bit earlier than what I was hoping for. And she found the front cruise there, and then she kicked, but she was looking for the post. So I think she's probably going to be better over a bit further, but she was on the back up, did everything well, handled it good, and got the win.
It was a bit of a funny race out there as well. The second horse, Deep Lyric, was the first one out that ended up box seats. Then Tyro found the front. They were sort of changing positions in running. Yeah,
it didn't pan out how probably most people thought. So Walter John generally is quick, but it doesn't jump quick. So as you can see, it got crossed early, and then it changed the whole complexion. But ended up working out well for me.
Sounds like you agree with Neville then. He was just saying she can stretch out further now, this filly.
Definitely, yeah. I think she would be better where she settles in her races rather than sort of tempo and riding her for a bit of speed. She's tough. She's got a big, strong kick, and she's obviously got a lot of quality.
The Calabrese up next. Is he better drawn out rather than in? The two times he's drawn in this prep, he's been a bit stiff.
Yeah, I just think circumstances, we didn't quite get the roll into it. And I felt the other day, it was hard to make ground on the ones in front of us. And yeah, probably felt my time again, I say the inside. But at the time, I was looking for a run, and I wasn't there on the inside to start with. So I went out, and he just didn't quite get into the race. And I think today, there's speed on, drawn out wide. Hopefully we can just get back and suck into it.
Nice filly here. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Steve Parnham. He combines with Father Neville and Zourun Run, who makes it back-to-back wins in the last 7 days. She takes out the Drummond Golf Handicap. We'll take a short break, and on the other side, we'll hopefully be able to provide you with an update on the Roburn meeting.